Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Libby Lavorsi, founder and CEO of My Dental Week. I'm here right now in the county of Los Angeles. We are in duplex with Dr. Hubert Sindjui from Maryland, who is going to share with us today about the amazing things that he's doing in Maryland. So let's start it. Hello, Dr. Sindjui.
Hello, Ms. Lily, and thank you for having me in this beautiful studio. And I will also make sure I thank all of your viewers tonight for allowing me to share some of the news about panafest USA with them.
Amazing. So just for our viewers to understand what is Afrique Today TV, it's the first and only bilingual TV here in the United States. It's French and English, and today it's our first show in English. So welcome here. I hope you will like it. So let me ask you first question, Hubert. Who are you? Can you tell us first, who are you? Who is Dr. Hubert Sindjui?
Thanks for that question, Miss Lily. So I am Dr. Sindjui. I go by Hubert because I'm so proud of that name. I am a Cameroonian-born American. I speak French, and I spoke French only until I immigrated to the United States about 20 years ago. I am married, raising 4 children in the state of Maryland, close to the nation capital, basically called DMV area. So I'm a pharmacist by trade, and I've been practicing pharmacy as a profession in the state of Maryland for the past 10 years.
Amazing. This is amazing. So let's look at this short video about what you do. Please, let's share a little bit with this video.
Get ready to immerse yourself in the rich tapestry of African culture. ACCDF and AAG proudly presents the 12th annual festival, Panafest Montgomery County, Maryland. Join us on Saturday, September 23rd from 12 noon to 10 p.m. It's a day filled with unforgettable experiences that celebrate our African heritage. Our theme this year is I Love African Heritage Unity, and we've prepared an exciting lineup of activities for you, starting with the Royal Parade at 1 p.m. Live performance, African cuisine, fashion show, arts and crafts, Zumba, and vendors. For more information, don't hesitate to call Dr. Sindjui at 202-299-7882, Ms. Brendaline at 202-409-3596, and Mr. Jean-Yves Dahl at 301-792-7541. Don't miss out on the 12th annual Panafest Montgomery County Festival on Saturday, September 23rd at 1 Veteran Place, Silver Spring, Maryland. Join us for a day of joy, love, and unity. See you there. Media partner Afrique Today.
Afrique Today, the best of digital TV.
Whoa. This is amazing. Can you imagine that in the United States there is like a specific event for African heritage, right?
Yes, it is an event celebrating the African heritage here in the DMV area.
And it's different from African American. Like we know that in the United States, the month of February, it's African American month. But here, my understanding is that it's like September, right?
Yes, actually, in the Montgomery County, which is the county in which we host this event, has declared the month of September the African Heritage Month. So every year in September, from the first to the last day of September, all the county observes that month as the African Heritage Month, and is with collaboration or connection with this observation that Panafest has been chosen to be organized on the third Saturday of September of each year. So it's sort of way of celebrating the month at the end with, festivities, art, craft, music, everything that has a good African connotation to it.
Wow, this is amazing. So, just quick question like this: is this celebration of African heritage is this nationwide or just like maybe some few states? Because I never
Yes,
heard about it.
yes, actually, the celebration of African heritage, and from my research, most states in the United States have a way to celebrate the African heritage. It's just this particular event is just not even the Maryland event, is a county event. The county of Montgomery County have chosen this month as the African Heritage Month, and panafest to be organized on the third Saturday of September. So this is a county event. No relation with the other months or the other states, because every state in the United States have a specific way of celebrating their African heritage, and this is a Maryland Montgomery County celebration event.
This event being going on.
So Panafest was first launched in 2010, and since
Okay.
2010 we've had exactly 11 edition, and we are celebrating the 12th edition in 2023. We missed 2 years due to COVID, so
Okay.
it would have
Okay.
been the 14th edition, but we are only on 12.
Wow, wow, that is really awesome. So I understand that in your county, it seems like you have maybe there's like a lot of Native Africans, right? Or what was the idea behind the creation of this African Heritage Month?
So, from it has been reported that the African community, or the African minority community, is one of the fastest growing community in the Montgomery County. So if you lived here for 20 years plus, like I do now, you'll understand that it's a lot of African from Africa, immigrant African, and also African Americans that live in this area. So I am not sure about why this area is so attractive, but it's just a good place for, for most folks to live and raise their family in a peaceful manner, like I feel personally. So the history of Panafest came from first the All Cameroonian Cultural and Development Foundation in the year 2000s created a space where Cameroonians only came together and celebrated their culture, dances, craft, music, and so forth. After doing so for 10 years and very successfully, the Montgomery County executive at the time, Ike Leggett, invited the Cameroonian community, or the leadership of the ACCDF, or Cameroonian Cultural and Development Foundation, to include the other African communities in this event and make it bigger and also more significant. So the the All Cameroonian Cultural and Development Foundation took this opportunity. They said yes, and to make sense out of it, they changed the name to Panafest to be inclusive. That's how Panafest was born, and the first edition was launched in 2010. And since then, we have had yearly Panafest event, drawing 5 to 10,000 folks on the mall that day just to celebrate, learn, promote, and also see all things that relates to the motherland Africa.
Okay, so I mean, we'll learn later on about this you say ABCD organization. But before that, let's have a little bit of that coming up.
The iDental wig is a wearable dental device that looks and feels a lot like dental wig alternative to dental implants, but stands out by having the ability to monitor the human body. The original dental wig is a patented FDA-cleared painless system that replaces the tooth or teeth missing without having to go to the dentist. The device is comfortable to wear and will last a long time without having to get frequent replacements. What's unique about the new product is that it has a special sensor inside the device that monitors and collects data on the body's processes. Namely, it collects information on brain activity, heart activity, blood, muscles, and whatever else needs to be monitored. There are machines and technology that monitor the body. For example, heart failure monitoring devices are implanted into the pulmonary artery to detect changes in blood pressure, and from that information, a doctor can adjust treatment. Unlike Elon Musk's Neuralink, iDental wig does not require surgery. Learn more at mydentalwig.com.
Have you lost a tooth or more? My Dental Wig's the best long-lasting alternative to implants, bridges, and other cosmetic dental solutions. And we come to you. Our happy clients wear their custom-fitted dental wig in everyday life. They eat, drink, and sleep with it without taking it out. Pricing is simple. One jaw, one price. My Dental Wig's the convenient, painless, fast, and affordable way to fix your missing teeth. Order yours today at mydentalwig.com.
Wow. So, I just want to understand, to set this type of event like this so Montgomery is in Maryland, right? In the state of Maryland, right?
Yes, correct.
Yes. So maybe what were your biggest challenges?
So, Panafest is a big undertaking. It takes, we start preparing each Panafest event in January of each year, and then the event happens in September. So you see a whole 9 months of meetings after meeting. We start with monthly meeting, and as time goes by, we go down to bi-weekly meeting, and now at this time we're having weekly or even daily meetings. So it's a big undertaking, whether it's resource, human power, finances, and so forth. Our biggest challenge is always fundraising. As a non-profit, we depend on donations, sponsors to be able to carry out this event. And especially after COVID, we lost most of our sponsors. And this year particularly, we almost canceled the event, and the county executive office stepped in and said, no, we cannot cancel such good event for the community, and supported it financially. So our biggest problem is always fundraising, and I'm using this opportunity to ask the public, Africans Americans, friends of African Americans, everyone out there that thinks or that love this event, because we have people that have been coming out year after year for the past 12 years to attend this event. Please reach out to us, give what you can so we can sustain this event, because we want to continue every year for the longest.
Wow, okay. So anyway, before we continue a little bit, so let's have a little bit of advertising, We have a TV.
Get ready to immerse yourself in the rich tapestry of African culture. ACCDF and AAG proudly presents the 12th annual festival, PanaFest, Montgomery County, Maryland. Join us on Saturday, September 23rd from 12 noon to 10 p.m. It's a day filled with unforgettable experiences that celebrate our African heritage. Our theme this year is I Love African Heritage Unity, and we've prepared an exciting lineup of activities for you, starting with the Royal Parade at 1 p.m. Live performance, African cuisine, fashion show, arts and crafts, Zumba, and vendors. For more information, don't hesitate to call Dr. Sindjui at 202-229-7882, Ms. Brendaline at 202-409-3596, and Mr. Jean-Yves Dahl at 301-792-7541. Don't miss out on the 12th annual Panafest Montgomery County Festival on Saturday, September 23rd at One Veteran Place, Silver Spring, Maryland. Join us for a day of joy, love, and unity. See you there. Media partner Afrique Today.
Afrique Today, the best of digital TV.
The iDental wig is a wearable dental device that looks and feels a lot like dental wig alternative to dental implants but stands out by having the ability to monitor the human body. The original dental wig is a patented FDA-cleared painless system that replaces the tooth or teeth missing without having to go to the dentist. The device is comfortable to wear and will last a long time without having to get frequent replacements. What's unique about the new product is that it has a special sensor inside the device that monitors and collects data on the body's processes. Namely, it collects information on brain activity, heart activity, blood, muscles, and whatever else needs to be monitored. There are machines and technology that monitor the body. For example, heart failure monitoring devices are implanted into the pulmonary artery to detect changes in blood pressure, and from that information, a doctor can adjust treatment. Unlike Elon Musk's Neuralink, iDental wig does not require surgery. Learn more at mydentalwig.com.
Have you lost a tooth or more? My Dental Wig's the best long-lasting alternative to implants, bridges, and other cosmetic dental solutions. And we come to you. Our happy clients wear their custom-fitted dental wig in everyday life. They eat, drink, and sleep with it without taking it out. Pricing is simple. One jar, one price. My Dental Wig's the convenient, painless, fast, and affordable way to fix your missing teeth. Order yours today at mydentalwig.com.
Wow. Okay. So it's very fascinating. So if you live in that the area of Maryland, Montgomery County, just walk in. It's I believe it's outdoor, right? It's an outdoor event Saturday, September 23rd, starting at 11 a.m. And I heard about you mentioned like King Parade, something like that. What is this?
Yes, thanks for bringing this up. So it has to do with our event in general. So on Saturday, September the 23rd, we normally, for vendors, the space is open from 7 a.m. Vendors can set up until 11 a.m. Panafest actually starts at 12 p.m. and at 1 p.m. is one of the biggest, I would say, time of the event because we have a King's Parade. We have kings in these regions. We have kings from African countries that lined up and come into the event in the most majestuous way that you can imagine. So it's a paramount time for this event. And after that, we have performers from 1:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. And we have a great lineup for the public this year. I'm challenging anyone to come out there, rain or shine, to enjoy the best that African culture, African cuisine, African music, African art and craft, African clothing can offer to you in this region.
Even though it's an outdoor event, is there like a price for a ticket or it's completely open?
No, actually, our event is completely free to the public. And as I mentioned earlier, funds have been difficult because we don't charge anything. We are in the mode of spreading, teaching, learning about African cultural heritage. So it's free. Bring out your families, no matter how many. There's no charge to it. Just come out and enjoy all Africa can offer you this far from the motherland.
Wow, that is amazing. That is really fantastic. So based on the past years, how many people, just an idea, how many people are expected?
So from history, and this is not our numbers, these are police report numbers, we are seeing between 5,000 and 12,000 people on the mall on each given Panafest event. So it's one of the biggest events out here in the DMV area. You can come and see for yourself. The African community here is strong and they are very attached to the culture. So this event is one way for them to come out once a year and stand by their culture, learn something about it, and also promote it. while celebrating.
Wow, yeah, because I watched a little bit some previous events, and they were like fashion, with African dresses, all this, and it's really amazing. It seems to be very, very interesting. So, do you think that maybe in the future there might be like kind of panafest in different state in the United States? I mean, not just only in Maryland. Just a question.
I don't know. I cannot speak for those states, but what I know is that it takes a strong community to build such a big and strong event. So I will say this: if there's an African community, if there's an immigrant community anywhere in America that is interested in organizing such event in their community, in their area, we will be very happy to serve as a resource to them because of the experience we have over the past 12 years organizing this. It's a big event, it's a big undertaking, but I think that every community can do at least some version of this, and keep kids grounded wherever they are, because we all are conscious about the fact that we live so far from the motherland, and we are conscious about what culture really means to us. Culture is who we are, and if you don't know your culture, you probably would not know where you're going. So this is not for us, it's for the next generation to make sure they understand at least part or some of the culture that the ancestor lived under.
Okay, that's it's clear. So that's great. So coming up, before you explain to us the difference between panafest and the association that led to panafest.
So yes, and so the ACCDF, the All Cameroonian Cultural and Development Foundation, is a Cameroonian organization, and we've been around for the past more than 20 years. And ACCDF, because of their success in organizing Cameroonian Festival, was asked to organize an event that can include all the other African countries, and that's how panafest was born. So panafest is actually a project of the ACCDF. It's a project of the All Cameroonian Cultural and Development Foundation, but the name panafest was created to make this event inclusive as it is. So we always, every year, invite and reach out to all other Cameroonian African community and net to come into this event and show what they have to share as culture. Because even as organizers, we're learning from those cultures. Because as you well know, Africans understand that we are all the same people. It's not because you have a culture that those from the other countries are completely different or separate from you. So by interchanging, learning about each other culture, we are actually not only culturally competent, but we learn to live with one another better.
Okay. So this is really amazing. It's fantastic. So before we go to the end of this show, let's have a little bit of commercial.
Thinking about getting dental implants? Consider all your options. Dental implants are expensive, painful, and rarely covered by dental insurance. With the Buy One Smile Forever layaway plan at My Dental Wig, you save big money, paying less than a cable bill per month up to 36 months. You can pay off the balance at any time. When it's paid off, you book your first appointment. We come to you, replace all the missing teeth in one jaw. After that, a new cycle of 36 months begins. That's your real dental peace of mind. Learn more at mydentalwig.com or text 562-673-3316.
Get ready to immerse yourself in the rich tapestry of African culture. ACCDF and AAG proudly presents the 12th annual festival, Panafest, Montgomery County, Maryland. Join us on Saturday, September 23rd from 12 noon to 10 p.m. It's a day filled with unforgettable experiences that celebrate our African heritage. Our theme this year is I Love African Heritage Unity, and we've prepared an exciting lineup of activities for you, starting with the Royal Parade at 1 p.m., live performance, African cuisine, fashion show, arts and crafts, Zumba, and vendors. For more information, don't hesitate to call Dr. Sindjui at 202-299-7882, Ms. Brendaline at 202-409-3596, and Mr. Jean-Yves Dahl at 301-792-7541. Don't miss out on the 12th Annual Panafest Montgomery County Festival on Saturday, September 23rd at 1 Veteran Place, Silver Spring, Maryland. Join us for a day of joy, love, and unity. See you there. Media partner Afrique Today.
Afrique Today, the best of digital TV.
Wow, wow, wow. That is amazing. Really, congratulations for all this hard work. And before we reach the end of our show, just a last question. You know, when I try to understand this concept where, as you mentioned earlier, the panafest is a product of the ABC, something like this. And is there any involvement of the county? I just want to understand, because I think that in the future there might be some kind of expansion in other states. So is there like kind of involvement of the county?
Yes, actually, there's involvement of the county, and the county has been involved in now two good ways. So, as you see from our announcement and flyers, it says ACCDF and AAG. The triple AG stands for the African Affairs Advisory Group, and this is a group that was put together by the county to advocate for the African community in the county. So that group actually is our partner group. We work with them hand in hand since the inception of Panafest till today. The second way the county has supported this event is actually supporting us financially. So just this year, again, due to lack of funding, we actually discussed postponing the event to next year, and the county stepped in and said, no, you cannot do that. We will provide the means that you need to get the events going. So the county has been there for us. They stood by us since inception to today, and the county executive is one of the officials that always come to make a speech at Panafest and actually provide an awards to us. So we are very grateful for that collaboration, without which this event is really not sustainable.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, it's really important to understand, all everything behind, so we understand how it works. And as I'm myself, I'm a native African, so I'm like, wow. And we have our genes, our DNAs here in America. So in some way, it's fantastic. Congratulations for having that idea, and also congratulations to the county, for the financial support and all this. So I think we are reaching the end of this show. So if you have, they want to contact you, please, what's your phone number again? People can contact if they want to ask some questions.
Yes, so we have a website, panafestusa.org. Spells PANAFEST USA in one word.org. So please go to that website. You'll see all the information about this event. There's also a link to donate to this event, and there's also contact information on those events. We have a communication director that is listed there, and also an executive director that is listed there. So as the chairman of this organization, I am so proud of what we have accomplished, and I am the responsible party. So please, if you have any issues reaching any of the people are listed there, you can reach out to me directly. And again, Panafest USA at panafestusa@gmail.com, panafestusa@gmail.com, and we'll respond to all our emails within 24 hours.
That's awesome. So,
Thank you.
I mean, the clothing words, and thank you so much, Dr. Hubert Sindjui, for this event. Thanks also Afrique Today TV, the first and only bilingual TV in the United States, French and English. This is just the beginning, and the best is yet to come. Thank you so much, and hopefully you will be here most of the time to listen to what we have to share. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me today.
Get ready to immerse yourself in the rich tapestry of African culture. ACCDF and AAG proudly presents the 12th annual festival, PanaFest, Montgomery County, Maryland. Join us on Saturday, September 23rd from 12 noon to 10 p.m. It's a day filled with unforgettable experiences that celebrate our African heritage. Our theme this year is I Love African Heritage Unity, and we've prepared an exciting lineup of activities for you, starting with the Royal Parade at 1 p.m., live performance, African cuisine, fashion show, arts and crafts, Zumba, and vendors. For more information, don't hesitate to call Dr. Sindjui at 202-299-7882, Ms. Brendaline at 202-409-3596, and Mr. Jean-Yves Dahl at 301-792-7541. Don't miss out on the 12th annual PanaFest Montgomery County Festival on Saturday, September 23rd at 1 Veteran Place, Silver Spring, Maryland. Join us for a day of joy, love, and unity. See you there. Media partner Afrique Today.
Afrique Today, the best of digital TV.